So it's that time of the month again. The new Verv Syandana is available for free, but only if you have Amazon Prime, so technically not free. Last month it was the whole Loki and the Verv skin. You got a free Loki with the skin, again only if you had the Prime. Now, if we go all the way back, available probably until the next thing, which is the Redeemer. But that is what I'm looking forward to with this. There was the Loki skin itself, I'll admit, does look nice, but the skin kind of does, it looks better in pictures. I was really expecting all of that green stuff to be a moving feature. It's not, it's fixed. It just looks exactly like it does there, which is fine. It still looks pretty good, but the Redeemer is next month. This month, it's just a Syandana. After claiming, you have to have your accounts linked to be able to do this, but after claiming, you just literally get a message that says your Prime Gaming Verv Atelia Syandana has been processed and is now in your inventory. So go all the way down here, take off the Syandana that you got for signing up for this whole thing to begin with, because when you actually sign up or link the accounts, you will be given this Syandana for free as well. But don't want that, want him to look how he's supposed to look, so on goes the Verv Syandana. And instantly, unlike a lot of times they do this, the colours actually match. Sometimes on Syandanas the colours are slightly off. I mean, for this I'm kind of looking in weird places like the shoulder, and the purple actually matches. It's not off by a shade or two, which I'm really happy to see, because sometimes they do this and there's just something about the Syandanas. The colours end up being ever so slightly off and it can just ruin the look of everything. But seeing it in motion, it actually has some pretty nice physics behind it. A lot of Syandanas can get straight up ruined by length, colour mismatching, lots of other things. The physics on this actually save it quite a lot. Actually, I want to do that. Then move backwards quickly, jump into that, and yes, the colouring is slightly off, I'll admit, but it's not glitching into him too bad. Actually, I don't think it's glitching into him at all, which is another rarity for Syandanas in this game. Sometimes when you start moving backwards or you move too fast, they glitch into the frame, which, again, it's fine. It's just one of those weird things that, give me back the colouring, thank you, can just look a little bit weird. But this does not actually look all too bad. The way that it just kind of moves ever so slightly. The shoulder parts, that's a better image of what I was talking about before, where the purple on the corner part or the shoulder part of the Syandana almost matches. You can actually kind of see it is slightly a different shade. Still don't know why that is a thing. Syandanas just seem to have different colour properties than frames. It's ever so subtle, but it is there. But it is hardly noticeable. I mean, it is probably a tiny little bit off. Minuscule. It's almost exactly the same colour. I'm actually kind of slightly impressed that it matches so well for something that, well, I'm really not going to say it's free. I would keep referring to it as free with the addendum that, well, you need the Amazon Prime to sign up for the Prime Gaming, and yeah, you can see it a little bit better there. The purple is ever so slightly off, but it is so unnoticeable. I'm just trying to pick holes in this because everything else kind of matches really well to that weird effect. The green stuff I referred to on the actual frame itself that doesn't move, but it's fine that it doesn't move because it has indentations and such to say that it's supposed to be there. It's raised ever so slightly. I would have loved to have seen that as kind of a scrolling thing on the face, and on, technically that's still the chest, but it doesn't. It's fixed. And again, that's nothing more than just being picky about the skin. It looks absolutely fine. To be fair, still probably my favourite Prime skin, Twitch skin they have actually done. Because, well, it's for Loki. And let's be honest, I see, it matches pretty perfectly right there for the shoulder part. At times, you can barely see it's there. It literally possibly just comes down to a lighting thing. The lighting on the Syandana is slightly different to the lighting on the frame. Because there, you can see the difference very clearly between that one moving part and the frame. I think it is literally just a lighting thing. And I'm just being really picky. Because a lot of times the Syandana does not match the frame. When you match the colours to the frame and the Syandana, so you just copy the frame's colours onto the Syandana, and they are ever so slightly off. I think it is literally just a lighting thing. Because if we go to the darker side here, it really does match very well. Which I was really surprised to say. I was expecting this thing to be really off. But yeah, definitely one of my trying to press 3 buttons at once there, favourite skin that they have done for a long time, especially as a Twitch drop. And technically, no, it's not free, but if you have Amazon Prime already, it is free. Why did you go down? I hate it when you do that, mainly because I can't remember what the button is to go back up. Capture. You are a nightmare. But I think with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.